There are so many new things coming to the Wildwood Boardwalk this year, and usually it's this time of year where we walk up and down and share with you a little sneak preview of these places. That way, when you book your vacation and you come down, you can go ahead and try them out. And that's what we're gonna do today. Starting in North Wildwood, there's about 6 to 7 either new places or new things on the boardwalk, and I'm gonna go ahead and share them with you. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. A special thank you out to our patrons on patreon.com. It's because of them that we could do videos like this. If you want to support the channel and have your name at the end of the video, all you have to do is click the links in the description below. Anyway, let's get started.
Watch the train car, please.
Hey, did you know that you could sponsor our videos? In the first 15 to 20 seconds after our bouncer, your business could be here. If you want more information, shoot us an email at joey@wildwoodvideoarchive.com. And hey, you're not only advertising your business, but you're also helping local journalism. As we make our way down the boardwalk today, there's a few things you should know. Since it's still kind of mid-May, there are still some places under construction which will be opening, whether it be the first week of June or maybe earlier or later, kind of depending on how the construction is. For example, over here on 19th Street, there's a new ice cream place that's coming in. It's currently under construction, but let's go ahead and get you guys some photos and videos of new places, one of which technically opened up last year. It's kind of like in the fall, but it's going to be new for you guys this summer. And that's Mikey's Island, a new bar on the boardwalk here at 20th Avenue. Located at 20th and the boardwalk, Mikey's Island Bar brings a tropical island atmosphere to the North Wildwood section of the boardwalk. It gives visitors another option for drinks, seafood, and casual dining right on the boards. One of the very neat features of this bar is its nightly dueling pianos, which we stopped by over Memorial Day weekend, and let's just say there was a crowd outside singing along with the pianos. And just a few steps away from Mikey's, which is down there on the corner of 20th, on the other end, you may remember John's Water Ice, obviously an institution in Philadelphia. Well, this year they have teamed up with Scoop DeVille, where they split their place right down the middle. John's is on the corner, and then over here, Scoop DeVille. Now, have you actually ever seen them make ice cream? It's the most unique thing I have ever seen, where regular people scoop things and put toppings on top. They go ahead and they drill a hole in the middle, they put in your toppings, they mix it, and then they put your ice cream together, which is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Located just on the other side of 20th is Scoop DeVille, a legendary Philadelphia ice cream brand that first opened back in 1989. Scoop DeVille is famous for its unique blending process that mixes candies, cookies, sauces, and other toppings directly into the ice cream. They do this with a very interesting machine, which makes a giant hole in the ice cream using a corkscrew. They then put all your toppings together, it gets blended, and then they push the ice cream out to make a different creation. And the menu features over-the-top creations inspired by Philadelphia culture, and with decades of history behind this brand, this brings a completely different way to experience ice cream on the Wildwood Boardwalk. And something else to add, they have a lot of vegan options, which I want to say they might be the only boardwalk ice cream place that has a vegan option on it. Because I was like, wait a minute, I can't do ice cream because I can't have dairy. Like, well, we got vegan stuff, and they got a lot of flavors too. Maybe you're not an ice cream person, maybe you're not a water ice person, maybe you love some really good coffee. Well, there's a new coffee place on the boardwalk, which funny enough, is literally just the next block over, next to the Fractured Prune. Right over here is Shore Avenue Coffee Co. Shore Avenue Coffee Co. is located next to the Fractured Prune on 21st Street. What makes this place unique is that it is owned by the children of the family behind the Fractured Prune. You may remember this brand last summer when they started selling it next to the donuts. Well, everyone loved it so much, they decided to open up next door. And this full coffee shop offers everything from espresso drinks, to frozen coffees, to matcha, to energy drinks, and even sparkling sodas. With its modern coastal design and long lines throughout Memorial Day weekend, Shore Avenue Coffee Co. is already shaping up to be one of the most visited coffee shops on the island. We now move over to Jack's Bar. It's located on Morey's Surfside Pier, and it occupies the first floor of Joe's Fish Company. The venue serves as a tribute to the legendary boardwalk visionary Jack Morey, whose influence not only helped shape the Wildwood Boardwalk, but also the Wildwoods in general. Inside, guests will find numerous nods to Jack's legacy, including artifacts and pieces from former rides that once operated on the Piers. And while this bar has not officially celebrated its grand opening, the combination of boardwalk history and handcrafted drinks makes Jack's one of the most distinctive new additions to the Wildwood Boardwalk this season. And while we're outside Surfside Pier, we have to talk about the Wildwood Boardwalk reconstruction project, because it was another season and another refurbishment. This one happened between 24th Street and 26th Street, and unlike Wildwood's Boardwalk, which saw a refurbishment of the boardwalk, this was torn all the way down to the sand and rebuilt. This refurbishment also included rebuilding the ramps, new lighting, new steps, and new railings. Skinny Joey's Cheesesteaks is making their way to the Wildwood Boardwalk after about 2 years of rumors. The new restaurant will be located at Magnolia Avenue, taking over the former Joe Pizzeria location. Known for its authentic Philly cheesesteaks, the shop has quickly built a loyal following at its original South Philly location. Though I need to add, in addition to cheesesteaks, this location will also have pizza.
That's the tramcar, please.
One of the biggest changes coming to the Wildwood Boardwalk is the introduction of 3 new tram cars. Let me be the first to introduce you to the Volvo EX40 electric vehicle. While it's not the tram car that we all grew up with, it's the tram car we have. I say that as 3 tram cars had to be pulled out of service due to deteriorating conditions of the physical car itself. Thanks to a very cool partnership with Volvo, these cars were donated to the Wildwood Boardwalk to help keep the tram car tradition alive, as building new replica tram cars would have cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. The option was to either have a tram car or no tram car at all, and I think we can all agree the new tram cars are better than nothing. So while the lead car may look a bit different, riders will still hear the famous "Watch the tram car, please" as they travel the length of the boardwalk.
The tramcar, please.
And obviously, if we're talking about what's new on the boardwalk, we have to talk about the Wild Resort. It is opening this summer. There was a lot more additional work they had to do last year into this year, so they're a little bit behind. But once this thing is done, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. You're talking about a pool deck right over there, and if you turn the other end here, you can see the roof of what's going to be the restaurant. This thing is gonna be cool because if you do get a suite, you have your own mini pool, kind of like right on your own deck, facing the ocean. Now imagine Friday night fireworks. Can you talk about the view you're gonna be able to see from either the pool or the restaurant or your own room? So this thing right here, while it's still under construction, it is going to be amazing once it is done. You can see they are doing some stucco work. You can see the part that's actually wet right now versus the part that is already dried. And of course, some paint. I don't have an exact date for you. They did want it to be open for May, then it was pushed back to June. I don't have a date for you at this very moment, but it is gonna be very great once it's done. And for those asking about Starbucks, they already have a sign up saying that don't worry, they will be open this summer and they are currently hiring. They actually are starting to put all the stuff back and you can see the artwork out there. And so if you want a job, you can go ahead and you can give them a call or a text. While Splash Zone Water Park has closed for good, out front there is something new, the Splash Zone Bar and Grill. The old entrance that used to welcome everyone into the water park has now been turned into a bar with a sky deck, which I may add creates some really cool views up and down the boardwalk. While their food is fantastic, one thing I wanted to highlight is their splash buckets, a play on nod to their giant water bucket that used to be in the water park, which include flavors like Strawberry Dream, Pina Colada, Electric Lemonade, and Peach Iced Tea. One thing to add, they will have live music throughout the summer, so I can imagine spending the night up here on the sky deck, listening to live music and enjoying some nice drinks. Before we move forward, I want to introduce you to Sheldon. This is going to be the new plush animal from Morey's Piers this year, which is a hermit crab with a beach ball shell. He's already making a name for himself on the boardwalk as the must-win prize of the year, and I hope to see a lot of him up and down the boardwalk. Morey's Piers this year went through 2 major projects to make sure that we're enjoying their rides for many years to come, the first one being the Great White Retrack. During the off-season, the park completed a major retrack project on some of the ride's most intense sections. They replaced nearly 500 feet of track with a more durable system designed to deliver a smoother ride. This was done by Rocky Mountain Construction and their 207 retrack system. As you may know, over time, wood compresses and shifts, which can lead to a rougher ride. With the 208 retrack, well, now that issue goes away, creating a much smoother experience. And we visited the new coaster after it opened Memorial Day weekend and interviewed a bunch of people who said that, yeah, you can tell the difference and it's much better. And lastly, the other major change this season is the return of Morey's iconic giant wheel, which went through the most extensive refurbishment project I have ever seen. The goal behind this project was to get to the center, or the hub of the giant wheel. Every few decades, you need to remove the bearings. You have to replace the bearings, grease it up, rewire it, and put it back together. In order to do so, Morey's had to deconstruct the entire wheel, remove the hub, refurbish the hub, then they also repaired all the pieces of the wheel and then have it rebuilt by Memorial Day weekend. And while the wheel isn't operational just yet, Morey's is putting the finishing touches on the lighting package. You can now expect 400,000 individual LED lights creating really cool features up on that giant wheel all summer long. And for those asking about where is the middle section or the sun of the giant wheel, don't worry, they're also working on the lights on that, and it will be installed and it's going to look amazing. I am beyond ecstatic to see all these new places open up this summer, but what are you guys excited to most see? Is it the new tram car? Is it the new plush animals? Is it a new restaurant? Let me know in the comment section below. And this summer is going to be a heck of a summer. We've got so many fun things planned for you guys, a lot of cool videos, behind the scenes things, but most importantly, I'm so excited to see you guys down here on the beach. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey, and as always, I'll see you on the beach.